Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no rate me. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me no business, me not care if them now are ready. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
You bring the light, them have to be mate, you have to be wife.
Yo, East Coast, get ready for it when Bolo and Ziggy present a party called Forever, Forever. And it's going down on December the 26th, 2025. Yes, that's Boxing Day. And we're taking it from day all the way to the night. The place to be is Ziggy's Fun Park on Friendship Road. So bring out the family early because we have trampoline, bouncy castle, and gifts for the children. And then when the sun go down, we partying forever. Performances by Vision Clark, Bad Brat, and Mini Slims. Music by Bobby Kush, Street Vibes, DJ Koshi, Jerome, Top Secret, Slingers Family, and BHP Sound. So lock in the date. Boxing Night, December the 26th, 2025 is the dance call forever.
Oh, not again, man, not again. Jaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know yes, my brother. Excite me. Hey, what going on? It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car. Your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man them who fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, never going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight, me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. How you doing this morning, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you wake up on the right side, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you read the Psalms this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you trample the devil down, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you chase the devil away, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your brother love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your sister love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you call upon the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. What's it? Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Welcome, viewers and subscribers. How you guys doing, man? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show with your host with the most, Mr. Fire Feelings, a.k.a. Yes, Mr. Let's Start the Things. Big up everybody that already checking. Maxine Johnson in the building. Flex in the building. Wendy Baker in the building. Where is Shelly Manasseh? Samuel in the building. Aline in the building. You guys know how it goes already wrong. You as a Parkinson, big up yourself, sweetie. up and running and book. You know the code. You know what up. Yeah, man. Feeling good. Feeling good. Blessed morning to you guys. It is the 23rd of December. 2 days away from Christmas. Or should we say 1 day? Yeah, you guys said what? It's 2 days or 1 day? Yeah, two. Got the 25th is Christmas. So you guys said 24th, then Christmas. 1 day away from Christmas. Yeah. Want to say happy holidays, season greetings, and a happy holidays to all of my beautiful subscribers, man. Yo, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I swear to God, I love you guys, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we doing it wrong here, so you know. So, yeah, man. Big up everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and threes, cause y'all don't know the code. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about definitely today, and today is gonna be a beautiful day. It is Tuesday. Yeah, man. As you guys see the thumbnail and the title, you guys know what we're dealing with today. You understand? We have a special guest today on the show. She goes by the name of Sabrina. Hold on there. Yeah, Miss Sabrina Kazim. She is a sickle cell patient, we should say. She is struggling with sickle cell, and she been through a very tragic incident with the hospital and so forth few years ago, whereby, you know, she wanted to get to sound her voice with what she been through, and to ladies out there that may be going through the same sickness, having the sickle cell and so forth, because we know sickle cell is a very serious situation, a serious sickness. So we got her. We're gonna be interviewing her in a few minutes. Also on the menu today we got Short Man end up getting a lot. Now yesterday, yeah, I know we did yesterday on the live. We see whereby Short Man was put out of his little hut and all these things. We see whereby he gave a stay by Darwin, and then we see the V-Pot family. They end up making him get his house lot approved. So we're gonna run through that. We got also on the menu a man shot in Sophia, leaving 2 kids behind. Yes, so we're gonna be going through those three stuff today definitely as we go through, you know, the thing already. But like I said, guys, as you check in, please like up the live. Like the live up for me, please. GT, gal, big up yourself, you understand? Yeah, man, big up yourself. All right. Teresa Sato missed the show for a few days, and our net was not working due to works. Oh, I see it go sometime, you know. So it goes sometime, you know. Yeah, yesterday when me show cut out was the net also. We get blackout. Just to join me, you know, power shortage, the power does also blink off. I must like for something to actually a minute it come on back. So when it come on back, it went taking a time now. Can remember now the whole thing got reboot and all them things. So I say, yo, I'll speed with it, man. Some things is happening. It's just gotta just slow. So yeah, guys, today you know it goes already. Like I said, guys, drop those donations for me, please. You know how the code go. Want me this? Like I said, you guys could donate to the channel by definitely dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zellers provided the matter on the screen. You guys could donate by being a member of the channel, or you guys could donate today by tapping on that arrow that is on the screen. As we jolly down to Christmas, yeah, your donation is well acceptable over here and well needed. Also, you know what I mean? Gotta get gifts to the kids and all these kind of things, so you know what's up. So tap on the screen, tap on the arrow, and send on those donations, my brothers and sisters. You guys know what's up, all right? Yeah, it's Christmas time and I yawn every minute, but this thing is getting me mad. But it's not sleeping, it's a sick. Every time I get up on camera. This is what's up. All right, good. So here we're gonna jump straight into the interview with Sabrina. Because this story is a very serious piece of story. You guys know how it goes already. Like I said, guys, come aboard with for your advertisement need. Contact those number 347-801-6231. You know the code. You know how we're doing it over here. So, all right. So, excuse me, bye. Make sure I get shit cross. All right, guys. So here what's gonna happen. Let's run this video here, so. And then we're gonna bring her on to the platform by the time as she joins the live. So let's run through this video here. That you guys get to see what's going on. All right. Just a minute.
Excruciating pains, the inability to lead a physically active life, and possible psychological issues are scenarios that persons suffering from sickle cell disease have to grapple with.
Sickle cell anemia does not just affect the body or the organs, but it does affect the mind. You develop psychological issues and there are mental issues that are attached to having the disease, one of which can be withdrawal. You find yourself thinking, self-esteem problem, that you're not good enough like everybody else. And
That was Sabrina Kazim, president and founder of Fight Against Sickle Cell Stigma, or FACES, a local non-governmental organization. The sickle cell disease is basically a group of inherited red blood cell disorders and is most common among Africans. The severe pains that this disease causes requires patients to be treated with narcotic-based medication like morphine.
some of the medical personnel at any of the medical institutions, they start to question the authenticity of your pains. They label you sometimes as a drug seeker.
This is why Kazim's mission is to spread awareness so that the public health protocols can be edited so as to afford sicklers the necessary treatment without any form of discrimination or labeling. The Georgetown Public Hospital has already gone on board.
So now what they're doing at the Georgetown Hospital is that when you go in as a sickler, the first thing you need to do is to inform the triage nurse. Nurse, I'm here, I'm a sickler. And the nurse should expedite your triage turn.
It was explained at the opening of the workshop that sickle cell anemia is a genetic disease that can also be quite deadly. Some published statistics show that 50% of every 500 persons suffering from this disease die before the age of 5. World Sickle Cell Day is being observed on June 19, and today's one-day workshop is just one of the many activities the Ministry of Health has planned in observance of this day. The others include a walk and a run. George?
Well, definitely, as you guys heard there, with what's going on with the sickle cell, and the same female that is literally reasoning about the sickle cell sickness, she is who we have on the check-in, and it's not only to raise awareness about the sick, but it's for what she's been through. Waiting for her to join the live so we could kick this off, you know? Yeah, guys, like up the live by the time, man. You know the vibe is already. Like the live up. We get this cracking and dunking. 12 Soccer Baby, good day. What's up? Shelly, what's up, girl? I was wondering where you at. You understand? Oh, Jaja. If we're getting a problem now for she join. Yeah, you know what I mean? In this time, we really got to protect ourselves because they got a lot of persons could be suffering from this same sickness, this illness. You know what I mean? A lot of persons may not know what's going on, but it's kind of crazy. The Ross is this. Permanently, the Ross is this. All right, hold on. Let me see if I send you it back. I'm gonna try to send you back. Hold on, the people. Try sending her back a link so we could see we could get her. Just have some patience with me, guys, as we try to rectify and get this up and running. Yeah, guys, just a minute. Just bear with me a minute as we try to get the individual on the platform. Definitely, you know. All right, all right. Mm-hmm. Just a minute, just a minute. You're not on us yet. So, people, now we finally got her. So, let's introduce her to the platform. Definitely. Good morning, Sabrina. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning to you, and thank you for having me on the show. And
Definitely.
good morning to everyone.
And we're thank you for having you here too, because you know, this is what the show really is for. This is what the platform is for us, for giving persons an opportunity to song their voice, whether pertaining to situations like this or even serious situations more than this. So, definitely likely to having you here to highlight this that you're going through, although it's kind of devastating. Still, I'm happy that you're wrong, and you know, I know you hit me up about this situation a little while ago, but I was so busy, and I know you were too.
Yes.
But thank glad that you did come through and remind me again. So we got everything up and running that you could come on the platform and let persons know what's going on now. You said you're a sickle cell. I don't know how that's pronounced, but you are diagnosed with sickle cell. Okay.
Yes. I have sickle cell disease, and sickle cell disease, it's a mutation, blood mutation of the red blood cells
Mm-hmm.
that, in layman terms, that doesn't uh, grow nice and round
Mm-hmm.
like a moon, but it grows like a quarter moon. Yes, which inhibit the red blood cells from performing their functions as they should. So, for example, the blood, because you know your heart, blood is supposed to flow to and through your body, from your heart distributing to other parts of the body. So as a result of that, the blood wouldn't be able to be distributed fast as it should and completely to every part of the body. It will be inhibited because these blood cells are sickle.
Wow.
They're not healthy. So as a result of that, you can get blood deprivation in parts that will cause you to have other uh, diseases or injuries, which, for example, avascular necrosis is part of it. And I do have avascular necrosis. Matter of fact, avascular necrosis is when the blood is not getting to flow to parts of the body and the bone. The tissue and the bone gets dry and brittle and starts to break off and flake off inside of your body. So my two hips, that happened to both of my hips, and I have to do two hip replacement surgeries. It has happened to my back, where my spine, um, part of it is my spine as well. So I have to do a surgery to my spine. I haven't I haven't done that, and I don't think I want to do that because the risk of that is being crippled. So also your organs can just shut down. I mean, I could be on the show here talking right now, and I could just drop down because my heart just decided, hey, I've had enough. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out. And I can, yeah. So it's a very serious disease.
But I know definitely you're not only here to share awareness of it, but you've been through a situation that you definitely want to bring to the platform also, whereby I know a lot of persons will want to see what's going on. And before we even go further, viewers and subscribers, after we have this conversation and we move on to the show, anything you guys could definitely donate to her and help her out with. She's looking forward for that. She do have an MMG. So before we coming down to the show, she's gonna give you guys her number, and I would like you guys to reach out to her and assist by helping her. 'Cause this is what the show is about. So once again, Sabrina, yeah, go ahead, share the story with us also. The platform is your own, as
Yes.
we do what we gotta do. Yeah, my sis.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, before I go on to that, I just want to say also that this is not just about me. I am here as a representative of all the sicklers that are in Guyana. And why I say Guyana, because I do believe that Guyana is the worst, uh, or has the worst health care for persons with sickle cell and
Okay.
healthcare protocols, because other countries, such as even Suriname, they have very good protocols for their persons who have sickle cell instead of having to engage the medical facilities by yourself. They send home, whenever it's your clinic day, they send home a ambulance to take you. You don't have to think about, in case you were to get a shortness of breath or a heart attack on the way, they have oxygen, everything there too. So Guyana, I'm not pleased, and I know our country is not pleased, persons who are suffering or persons who know people who are suffering with the disease. So I have advocated, and I am still an advocate for persons with sickle cell disease. I've done lots of work to the extent, if you Google Sabrina Kazim in even YouTube, you will see for the World Sickle Cell Day, um, like the
We just
media.
we just run it. I run it before you came on. I run it for them to see what's going on with that part. So yes,
Okay,
let's see it.
great. And other, I've collaborated with even PAHO and Georgetown Hospital, well, under the other regime, because our country, sometimes our politics, I believe, get in the way of,
Yep.
providing stability for our people. So one, time it was, I worked with people like Mr. Valder Lawrence and Mr. Norton, who was the health minister and all of that, and we were able to have instituted some protocols at the Georgetown Public Hospital where you go there and you don't have to sit like everybody else and line up, because sometimes you can go there and if you don't get medical attention fast, you can die because you can be suffering from lack of oxygen and all of that. And if you were to sit with everyone, you could die. So one of the things that we had change is when you go there, you say, Doctor, nurse, I'm a person with sickle cell, and they should expedite your triage turn. I fight for that to happen even now. So we definitely need intervention from our health minister, of course, from our president, who is the head of state, and this is a state-owned facility, the Georgetown Public Hospital. So
Wow.
um, so if you check, you would see lots of, for example, Kaiser News dubbed me as the most ardent advocate for persons with sickle cell disease. These are things that are public. So
Nice.
in saying that, yes, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was saying that's so nice to know that you're fighting definitely, because a lot of persons are going through the same situation, are suffering with this sickness, but I mean, to see that we finally got somebody to come and speak upon it, it's still a joy, and I know God is blessing you with that, man. But go ahead with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Also, there is um, stakeholders and, for example, another organization that I know is passionate about dealing with sickle cell and advocating for sickle cell is the Guyana Sickle Cell Association. Also, they have done work, some work and so on, and we have collaborated, in the past. So what
Okay.
happened? I'm very, let me tell you, I seem to be very composed here, and that's because I have to be. But make no mistake, I am very, very hurt. I'm very angry. I am very traumatized by the situation I'm going to be talking about here that happened at the Guyana Public Hospital Corporation, which should not have happened. And this thing happened on the 18th of September 2025. And of course, we're in December. It's almost 3 months, a few days shy of 3 months. And the
Wow.
Georgetown Public Hospital has done absolutely nothing to rectify this matter or even attempt to do so. So let me tell you what happened. On the 17th, and I've sent you some pictures there, I was taking treatment at the Georgetown Public Hospital, myself and my son, because make no mistake, it's not just me who has the disease. And as you could see, my son, he's coming, he wants to, yeah, okay, yes. Okay, so everyone has seen you. We'll talk in a minute, right? Sorry. So he has the sickle cell trait, and he also has asthma.
Okay.
Terrible combination. My daughter, I have a 16-year-old daughter. Yes. She has the sickle cell trait. She has thalassemia, C, and she has a problem with her eyes because sickle cell, it tries to kill you. It's just attacking parts of your organs. Yes. So she and I have the same issue with our eyes. It's separating the retina from the nerves. So after a while, when that happens, you go blind. So we are really fighting here. So I'm already on my, on a string. So, but I try to do what is right, and I try not to think only of myself, but I think about others. Hence, I advocate for persons with the disease. There are times I would have spent my own money to help persons to get their medical attention and so on. So I went there. Excuse me. Sorry, baby, you can't do that. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I went there with my son, and we were taking treatment for his complaint and for mine, which is very similar. Excuse me, could you take Baraka, please? Yes. So, and I think about, let's just say maybe 6 or 7 hours later, because I had to have gone back. I went back. We were talking to ER. I went back there, and I wanted to do a test. It's a routine test to me because when you are navigating the medical institutions like we have to have blood transfusions, we're dealing with needles and all that sort of a thing. There are two tests that we were trained by a doctor who has trained us, a doctor in layman, to be self-sufficient as much as we can be to help to lengthen our lives. We can't just leave everything to the medical personnel. So we have to do a hepatitis C test and an HIV test. So I went to do my routine HIV test. We don't let a certain time pass, maybe 6 months to a year. You have to keep doing those two because you're getting blood transfusions all the time. You have to make certain that you're healthy.
Yep.
So when I did go to do that at the regular place department in the Georgetown Hospital. It's not in the ER. It's another part of it. They, thank you. Uh, they were not. The medical technician was not available to do that test, so they sent me around to outpatient, which is in Middle Street. And I did send a picture of. I don't know if you saw it. Anyway, so when I went there, this guy, I think his name, later I found out his name to be Jason, I'm not certain. Anyway, he's a big 6 foot seams and a big strapping guy. And he sent me to a girl who, he said would do the test. So I sat there. First, I just had a few hours ago, or 6 or to 8 hours ago, I just had like 3 shots of morphine separate times. I had lots of, other injections. I'm very disoriented, discombobulated, and feeling foggy and, dizzy and all that sort of a thing. You know how it is when you got in medication. And so I sat there and I told her why I'm there. I just had medication. I'm sick. I just want to get this test done since I'm here already and get home to rest. So she took the relevant information, your name, your address, your age, blah, blah, blah. And it happened, she started to say to me that, um, okay, so when last you had sex? And I said, when it was, and she said, oh, so you're not at risk of, you know, having HIV. So explained to her again, I said, well, this is not just about, the sexual intercourse, but it also has to do with the blood transfusion, the needles that we have to get because, I
Right.
mean, a couple times per month we have to, or week, we have to get injections, pain medications, other things, blood transfusions. I mean, um, so I explained that to her again, and she was very rowdy. She felt like I'm threatening her knowledge, and she's the boss, and I should listen to her. And then eventually she said to me that I'm not. Please leave the hospital. And I said, well, I'm sorry, but you don't have the authority to, deny me from doing this test. This is a test that, anyone can have
Correct.
the right to do.
Yes.
Yes. And you cannot, even though I understand you looking at the aspect about sex, I just pointed out two other aspects, which is the needle, the blood transfusions that give me, all right to want to do this test. So I would like to do it still. She said, please leave the hospital and leave her desk. I said, you don't have the right to do that because, you don't own the medical institution. This is a publicly owned place. I said, what you can do for me is please get your supervisor. I'm not leaving here till I see your superior. And before I know it, she started to speak things that was not even related to what we were talking about. And I felt like there was something wrong here. It's either this girl knows me and she has an issue with me, or she's just plain crazy. I don't know which one, but I said for my safety, I'm going to record, your reaction because I think it needs to be documented. Like, this is wrong. And whilst doing that, she said, don't record me, don't record me. She tried to calm down because she realized she's on video. So as I'm recording her, she launched at me from her chair across the desk, just like threw herself, slammed my phone down. hit it to the wall. Well, the phone hit to the wall because she slammed it out of my hand and grabbed me and started hitting me in my head.
Wow.
Now, like I said, I had just had three separate shots of morphine injection. If you know what that is,
Hmm.
it's yes. You get very disoriented and, maybe even you start to disassociate. And of course, I am dizzy, I'm groggy, I'm weak. Of
Right.
course, yes, I was there for a sickle cell crisis. So I'm weak already. So I wasn't, able to fight this woman off, this woman who was supposed to protect and serve me and institute medical attention as I needed.
Wow.
And before I know it, yes, because I'm in like two worlds. In one world, I'm thinking, this is not happening, because like I said, I'm groggy. And in another world, I realized, like, hey, I have to do something here to save my life because I'm going to die. There was one passageway to pass. So I picked up my phone, and even I'm like in two states thinking, like, I'm not sure if this is really happening, right? I am trying to pass her after I would have gotten my phone, but when I bent down for my phone, she took the opportunity because she's standing over me. She's like two times or two and a half times my size, like
Wow.
200 and something pounds.
Mm.
And yes, and she started to hit me in my head, hit me. And I was on the floor, and something told me, oh my God, I have to get up and turn around and face this because I was backing her too. Because I'm backing her, picking up the phone, and she's hitting me from, she's from
Wow.
behind. So I got up and I wanted to go past her. Of course, I can't run. Like I said, I'm very drowsy.
Mhm.
So I started to go, and then she rushed me and pushed me to the wall, choking me like this and having me there to the wall.
Shut.
Again, while she's doing that, her other hand is hitting me in my head like this, but she kept her body away because she doesn't want me to be able to reach her. So she has me to the wall and she hitting me in my head all the time, all the time, all the time. Like I said, she has a lot more size than I do, and she has, more of the size from the waist go down, the big hips and the big butt and so on. Um, and after a while, like somebody heard, because we're in a different department where, you know, maybe it's just herself and another staff was. But I never saw the other staff. There was a girl there. Anyway, I'll get to that. So the guy who initially came and took me onto her, he came back in and he said, he didn't come and just like move her hand because I'm still at the wall at her mercy because I can't reach her. So one of the times my eyes, I realized I'm getting black eye. I couldn't see, but I know what is happening. So what I did, and at that time I had nails on. I just tried to like claw at her to get her to loose me. And like one or two times it did hit her face and scrape her. So then is when she loosened her grip a little bit. That's why I didn't completely back out. So whilst I was doing that, and the guy came in, the guy said, no, lose her, you gotta lose her. Come on, lose her now. All right, lose her. And he's pleading with her. He's not like taking her hands off because he has the size.
Right.
He is not like me. He could just like pull her hands off and save my life because I nearly died. I'm telling you, I'm thinking there was, I was there. I'm thinking my son, the same little guy you guys just saw, I'm never going to see that guy again. I'm never going to come back home because I'm going to die right here. And even though it was seconds, it felt like years because I'm standing there. I'm being choked. It's not just she's holding my neck, she's choking me. She's away, so I cannot reach her, and she's hitting me in my head at the same time she's choking me. So the guy eventually got her to move, and then right away I had to sit down because, like I said, I'm very dizzy and so on. So she ended up sitting back at her desk. Now there are lots of persons there because everybody came from the other departments because they would have heard about this incident. So that's why I felt it was safe to just sit right there. So I sat back right at the seat in which we started, and then I I took the phone. I started dialing 911 because I know our 911 emergency is working now. And she turned and said to me, "You're dialing you're calling the police. Um, I don't think you should. This is not nothing to call the police. We both fought. And, she's trying to stop me because I know she knows what she
Yes.
did
Yep.
is
Yep.
very wrong. And she's afraid now for getting in trouble. Her name is Melissa Jordan. I'd like you to play the commencement video of that attack. I have no problem with that because I did tell the police I am going to do this, the show, because I am in contact with them. So anyway, I'll tell you about that. So
Yeah.
she's trying to get me not to, and she started to say, "But look, you have my face bleeding, your nails scotch my face. You fought with me too. Like we're both in the same boat. Like there's no need. Like we're even now." So you said, "Oh, you know what I believe?" And I have a recording of that. I didn't send it to you. I said, "Listen to me. I don't give a rat's ass what you believe right now. It doesn't matter to me. I'm calling the police. And there's
Correct.
nothing going to stop me from doing that." And I called 911. I told them what is happening. They said they're going to send somebody. By the time I put down the phone, I heard people coming in saying, yeah, we're the police. Who's the person? What's the situation? So they came to that area. Um, I don't think she knew that the phone started to record the commencement, of the attack when she attacked me. She didn't realize that. So when the police came, she said to me, um, all of a sudden we are like the bestest of friends. How she's talking. You want to go or you want me to start to tell them what happened? I said, don't ask me anything. You start. And she said, anyway, this woman came in and she started to hit me on my head and she started to fight with me and so on. She was telling the police. But before that happened, when the police came, the police hailed her up. Hey, hi, whatever she called her, nurse, whatever.
Right.
And yeah. So I said, you guys know each other right away. I'm thinking I'm not gonna get justice here because we're living in a country where there's lots of lawlessness happening and lots of skullduggery. So I didn't trust the police that came there right away because they were hailing each other up. And here the police, well, she realized my, skepticism, and she says, "Oh no, we don't know each other." But I don't know because I heard them hailing each other up, and she calling her by her name. So um, she said the woman attacked her. So the guy that was there, he said he had on a blue shirt jacket, and the woman had on police clothing. Later, I found her name to be Benjamin.
Okay.
She's at the outpost at the Georgetown Hospital Corporation at emergency there. I think she's a very bad human being. Anyway, so she told me, so the guy says, and he asking her, "You have your handcuffs?" She gotta go in handcuffs. She going down. "You leaving her in handcuffs today?" So I said, "I'm leaving her in handcuffs. I'm the one who called 911. Isn't that why you guys are here? Because you guys are from 911. She said, "Yes." But they like startled a little. That told me that something was wrong. But anyway, they said yes. So he was asking her for the handcuffs because I'm going down because the girl said I attacked her. They believe her. So I said, what if I can show you guys proof that this staff attacked me? And she was like, shocked because she wanted to know which proof I have. So then I went to the video because I realized it recorded and I looked at it and then I said, this proof here. This
Just
woman clearly attacked me.
just 1 minute. Let me see if we could get for run it.
Anywhere, nowhere. I am not going anywhere. Let me see your. Do not video me.
All right.
Yes. So after, the hitting, I guess it stopped recording. So, but you can clearly see she launched from where she's at to hit the phone. And of course, you know what happened. You could tell what happened after because you could hear the commotion in the background just before the video cut off. So, um, the police said, so I looked at him and I said, could you identify yourself? Could you identify yourself? Because I need to know who I'm talking with because this is going far. I need to. And they didn't want to give me their names. Yes, they don't want to give me their names. I said, but you're a police. Are you ashamed of representing the police force? I said, ma'am, guess how we get to what happened here. So you have the thing. So the guy in the shirt, Jack, I said to him, but you don't have on any police clothes. Are you a police? And he said, yes, he's CID. And I looked at her as in, is that the truth? And she says, yes. So they misrepresented, well, he misrepresented himself. Anyway, when they saw the video, right away, they looked at her like in saying like, oh my God, you're in trouble here because, she lied and say
Wait
that
up.
I attacked her and you could see clearly it's the opposite. So of course they're not talking about putting me in handcuffs anymore, but definitely they're not talking about putting her in handcuffs. So she they said to me before that a girl came over from another cubicle that was right in the same. I didn't even know there was somebody there because the person never came out. Came over to her and she started to say, you see when the girl attacked me, right? You see when she attacked me first, you're gonna be my witness. And the girl said, yes, I see, and I see she attacked you first and all that. Of course I proved them to be liars because I showed the video. So then that girl came up to me and started walking and coming towards me, telling me, you saw you have her face bleeding. You have her face bleeding. It was me. You want to just stand up there. You want to be. And the police are right there. So I said, are you threatening me? If I'm not yeah, I'm threatening you. And she walked up to me and like literally came up to me and bumped me 2 times. And I had to like stumble backward or else I would have fallen. And the police is right there. So I realized right away that they now are trying because they're talking amongst each other and suing and so on, the police and them. So they're trying to get me to like, lash out and hit her so that they can say, well, you know what, this is even, or you're gonna go to jail because you got into another fight
Straight.
with it. Yes. So I realized they were trying to set me up. So I didn't do anything. I said to the police, you stand up right there and I'm being assaulted again and you guys are doing nothing. Oh, stop it. The girl just joking around with you. I don't even know this. I've never seen her in my life. And that's no joke. She clearly picked up the fire rate for the other girl and they know each other. And the police stood there and they did absolutely nothing because they know these two women. So then they said to me, you go outside. You're the only one who don't belong in here because you're not the staff. You don't work here. We want to talk to the staff. So I said, what about my phone? She said, we're looking over the evidence. You go outside. So I went outside, as they say. As soon as I meet outside, the Mac blam, blam the door, as it nearly hit me with it, like get out, blam. And um, I stood there by myself for a while. The girl who started to attack me, the second girl, she's still in there, and they're claiming that she's not a staff. She's just a patient there. But then she wasn't sent outside like me because, according, if she's a patient, then she's not working there. She should be sent outside like me. It's the two of us who are not working there are in there. But that never happened. I'm the only one outside. I'm waiting. And then Indian police guy came and he's obviously dressed in police clothes. So he says, I'm from 911. You call, you have a matter? And I said, yes. I said, but the 911 people are, I said, oh, so they are not 911, but they misrepresented themselves. They told me they're from 911. And he said, well, no, I'm from 911. Same time, Benjamin came out and let me tell you, since then, this woman has been promoted, even though my complaint is there, even though I went to the police, she went from blue uniform to brown. And when I checked that up, it's a promotion she got along with all these other promotions that were given recently, by default, I think they said, whatever. So she came out and she said to me, hold your phone. And when she saw the guy, she, you're from 911. um you work with this person, that person, you train in this, that, they're talking, and she's trying to engage the guy, and she called him aside, like maybe to shine him, like, okay, we're not giving this girl justice. I mean, that's what it is. So she called him aside and she said, give me a minute. So the guy stepped away from me and he went to her and she's like, and he's like, and then he came back to me. So his disposition changed. Ma'am, where's the evidence you have? I said, the police. She said, I give you your phone. I said, oh yeah. And I started looking for the video that I just showed them. The video was not there. Benjamin deleted, a police deleted my evidence. Right? Well, not in front of me, but while she was in the room there and she sent me out. That's exactly why she sent me out. So that she can delete the evidence. So that this girl, Melissa Jordan, working at the Georgetown Hospital in the outpatient department, can get off scotch free, nearly killing a mother of two, single parent mother who is advocating for persons with sickle cell, who's just trying to go by living her life, not, troubling or wronging anyone, which is so wrong. And that's what the police, who's supposed to be protecting and serving us.
Yep.
So
Yep.
she deleted that. And then she said, anyway, I gotta go. So I said, excuse me, you came in response to a crime. How you mean you have to go? I don't understand. What is happening here? What is the procedure when somebody assaults someone? Don't they have to be arrested? Don't we have to go to the station and confront this matter, and so on? And she said, I don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. We gotta go. We got somewhere to go, something, something. And she was about to move off. So I said, excuse me, no, this is wrong. You guys, and then the fine Indian guy, I don't know his name because Georgetown Hospital would not provide me with the names of these people. According to them, they said that they have a right to protect their staff because if they were to give out names, they would be committing some sort of wrong against the staff because the staff didn't give them permission to give names, which is totally ridiculous. Anyway, we're gonna get to Georgetown Hospital. So the guy said to me, because I said, no, you came here. I said, ma'am, where is my video? I give you a phone with a video. That's how you were looking at evidence. Now you give Mag the phone, the video is not there. Why did you delete my video? So the guy came in, the Indian guy, and said, hello, don't raise your voice at the police, some other thing and something. I said, I'm not raising my voice, I'm speaking facts. I give her my phone and I have evidence that this young lady attacked me. And now I got back my phone and there's no evidence. You guys deleted my video. Where is my video? This is wrong. And she, some other thing. And the girl who, tried to bump me with her breasts and step in front of me earlier, she came out in front of the police again. She said to me, don't worry. I'm gonna meet you on the streets. You and I, we can end this on the streets.
Wow.
I said, I don't even know you. What is your problem? Like, I don't even know you, woman. Like, what the hell? And I said, you see this lady threatening me? Because normally when people say something like that, like, I'll meet you in the street, it means I'm going to harm you when I see you out on the road. That's what that means. I mean, don't tell me nothing different. And she was threatening. She came up to me again. At this time, she didn't touch me, but she did come up close to me and, like, pointed up close to my face to tell me this is gonna end in the street. So, and if she were the girl inside whom my nails, have her face bleeding, what she wouldn't do and all of that. So the police is right there. And police said, I'm too sensitive. And, let me just leave it alone and they have to go. So they started to walk. And I started to walk as I can go that way to, the same exit that they're taking to go out to pass through the maternity to get to the maternity gate to take it from there because my car was not parked very far from there. So I started to walk behind them. Then Benjamin stops and because I'm listening to what she's telling the other police guy from 911 and she didn't like that because I'm right behind them. So she stops and says, excuse me, you're walking too closely behind me. I feel threatened. I say, wait. You're the police. You have the training. You have the gun and the button and the whatever else you guys have. And you feel threatened by me? I don't understand that. Anyway, don't walk so closely behind us. Give it some space. I don't want you so closely. I'm walking behind them, minding my own business, and yeah. So anyway, we meet to the maternity gate, and I'm standing there thinking, wow, I can't believe this was my next move because I can't even go to the police station because my video is not there. So I'm thinking what to do. And then this person who feels threatened, Benjamin, came to me and say to me, excuse me, dear, are you gonna go and report this to the police station? Are you gonna go to the police station? I watching at her, I'm not answering. She asked like 3, 4 times. I said, Rishi, I'm asking you what I want to know if you're gonna go to the police station. I said, what I want to know is why a police officer, you, who came to in response to a crime, and you walked away and did absolutely nothing And now you're coming asking me if I'm going to go to the police station. I said, I'm very ashamed of you. Here she, anyway, you don't want to answer me, but if you're going to go to the police station, it's breakdown you have to go to. On breakdown there, by, same school you have to go. And she walked away. She came back again. Are you going to go and report this? Well, I'm not answering her. I'm just watching her like this, like I'm stupid. And she left. Then I jumped on my phone. I called my dad. I told him, well, me believing her because I mean, I guess I was a bit silly to think that she would be telling me the truth. So I told my dad, please meet me at Brigdan Police Station. Something happened. I need your support. And then I went to my car. I started in there. I called somebody that I know that would have um, reinstalled videos that was deleted by accident by me before. So I called this guy and he came right away. He was on his bike in minutes and he couldn't get it reinstalled with the apparatus that he came with, but then he downloaded something from my phone, some other thing, and he got it. And so there I got the video back. That's how I got that video to give it to you because Benjamin deleted my evidence. And he left. Then I went to the breakdown. When we got there, my father said, what are you doing here? I said, well, and I told him what happened. And the police said, this is the department you have to come to report the matter. And when we went there, breakdown doesn't even exist there anymore. They're now rebuilding and you have to go to Alberton across some spicy dish or hot and spicy, wherever that is. And my father said, you don't know that? And I said, no, I did know that. But why would the police send me here knowing very well that breakdown? So she wants to make certain that I don't record this matter because she knows she acted in a very low life-ish, unprofessional, wicked, evil way. So anyway, we went to uh, the Albertown police station where Brigham is stationed there temporarily and reported the matter. We got on to Sergeant Lowe eventually, not that day, but eventually. And Sergeant Lowe, he's the one that actually made certain that I
Okay.
had a report. So I want to commend Assistant Superintendent Sergeant Lowe for his professionalism, his unbiasedness,
Yep.
and he did great police work. That's how police is supposed to be. And he did send it to his um, superior, and the superior in turn did get on to me, and he did ask me to hold off on doing the videos and anything like that up until, because he said, because it's a 3-4-fold case, because remember there's uh, the police that acted in a very evil manner deleting the video. There is the one that misrepresented himself. He's a guard at the Georgetown Public Hospital. I sent you a picture of a guy in a blue shirt, Jack. That's the guy. And when I went back there later the night after the police sent me to get a medical, he started to open his mouth as soon as he see me and more or less try to accused me of doing something wrong and taking pictures and so on, which wasn't the case. I was not. I was on the phone with my dad. So after he behaved like that, I did take a picture when, after that, because I realized they're very scared because they don't want this matter to come out because they know what they did. Now, why I'm so disappointed is that by the time I got there, he made it his duty. I saw when he went in and he, like told the doctors in the ER why I need a medical and where this trauma came from. That is from their very staff at Georgetown Hospital, this Melissa Jordan girl that attacked me. Because remember, he was there. And before then, no doctor wanted to look at me. I had to wait an hour and a half to get a doctor to triage me. And even when the doctor triage me, you have to wait to go in to see the doctor. Another doctor will call you. When that doctor called me, I'm very disappointed in that doctor. That doctor turned out to be Dr. Waddle, and he is a veteran doctor. I guess he's a big guy. He was working there for a very long time, and he refused to see me. He said he didn't want to see me, and he's going to put me on to another doctor, which is wrong. because you guys, took an oath to protect and to serve. Why are you not seeing patients? Because it involves a patient abusing, it involves a colleague abusing a staff. That's wrong. So I had to wait another hour and a half for another doctor to get my case after he decided, when my name was called, and he decided that he's not going to see me. So eventually, I was seen by this new doctor, and I'm so sorry I forgot her name now, but I commend her because even though they pressured her, the supervisor told her that he didn't want me to be seen. And if I came there just for a medical, he's going to ask me to leave. But I'm going to ask you nicely, but I'm going to ask you to leave in front of the whole emergency, um, department, opening his mouth. So I had to ask myself, did I offend you in some way? I mean, I don't even know your name. Like, you and I never had any incidents. Why are you opening your mouth and, yelling at me like this? This is wrong. And said, don't, no reason, don't bother. You don't want to talk about it. And he just evaded me. And when it was time to give me the treatment, he told the staff, the junior staff, not to give me any morphine for the pains that because I just had my ass bust by a staff. Of course, I'm in a lot of pain. I was there just a few hours for the pains I was in that had nothing to do with being assaulted. Yes, so you can imagine the pains I'm in. Like I said, after that happened, when I was in the car before I reached my dad, my nose started to bleed profusely, blood coming out because I was hitting my head. And yeah, so I got nosebleeds at that time. And the doctor determined, the same junior doctor, that I got concussions. So she was faced with not treating me or not. So she went to her supervisor, which was the supervisor of that department for the day. I don't have his name because Georgetown Hospital wouldn't give it to me. Anyway, when she came back to me, I said to her, I said, listen to me, this will not end here. This will be going under the scrutiny of the relevant people and in the courts of public opinion. So you let me know if you want to not treat a patient and get into that type of trouble. And if you, then it's fine with me. I'm not gonna like break your arm to do your job, but I want you to know what is gonna happen here. And then it's when she said, I'm gonna give you 5 mg of morphine, okay? Because I heard when her supervisor told her not to treat me, not to give me that. And he definitely told me I cannot get any medical there. I have to go back to the place that I was assaulted to get a medical, which is ridiculous. Like, they would give me a medical.
Wow.
And the police sent me to the ER to get a medical, and they didn't want to give it to me. So again, before I left, because I wasn't getting a medical, I went back to the girl. I said, so she was telling me, to go back or to come back somewhere. I said, listen to me, that doesn't make any sense to me, man, because you're the doctor who saw me tonight. You know for a fact I have this concussion, I have this and I have that. You treated me. So why should I go to somebody else tomorrow who did not treat me, who don't know about anything, to get a medical? You're the person who should be giving me this medical. And this is wrong. This is biasness. And again, are you going to put your license on the line? Because this is going far. I'm not letting this go. And then is when she said, okay, but she didn't do it there. She got up and go to another table and she wrote, a medical, but not a thorough one. Because, I mean, she still have to please her, I guess, her supervisor at the department, who doesn't want to treat me anymore because, of course, they found out that the um, assailant is their colleague. So
That's
anyway,
crazy. That's crazy. What?
I know. So when I went to the police, let's talk about the police now. So even though the Assistant Superintendent Lowe did his part, and it took a very long time. And even up to now, the case is this girl has been charged and arrested. I couldn't be there. I've never had a sit down and because that is what happens when people I stand corrected. When two persons have a story,
Mm-hmm.
there is a sit down, and you said this, and he said, and it happens in front of each other. So nobody can go behind each other's back and
Right.
say, yeah, excuse me, baby. That has never happened to this point, and I'm wondering why is that. Um, they said to me that they're doing a holistic, and I'm quoting Assistant Superintendent Lowe, and I have a voice chat to that. They're doing a holistic investigation into this matter where they're combining the crimes of Benjamin, the security guard, the girl, Melissa Jordan, and everything, and that is why the DPP has to rule on the file.
Okay.
So
Oh,
that is what they have said. They told me to give them some time, and they're gonna get back to me. So I told them that in the meantime, I would like permission to do a public video to get this matter out there. And I was told to hold off a little bit, which was since in September, and I did hold off up until December. So I
okay.
did comply,
Damn.
and here we are.
Mm, mm, mm,
So
mm.
now I'm left now with, I got into a crash the next day because I was driving. I didn't know that, the head injuries were so severe that the next day I was driving to go to a meeting with the CEO, Mr. Rambaran, and of Georgia Public Hospital. And I got into an accident. I crashed up because I blacked out and run into another person's car. And that, my doctor informed me, is from the head injuries that I would have sustained. Now I have memory losses. I don't know if you notice as I'm talking, I'm pausing, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Normally, I speak very fluently, very educated. I'm a good, great
Yep.
speaker,
Yep.
but my memory has been affected significantly. I've been traumatized. I was in my bed for the past 2.5 months. I kid you not. I
Oh,
didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to do anything. I was crying all the time because I was so traumatized. Because remember, I went to a place where I should have been safe. I went to a place where I should have been protected. I went to a place where I should have gotten help, not gotten violated the way I was, humiliated, traumatized the way I was.
yeah. I telling you.
This is painful, it's hurtful. And let me tell you, one of the things I do know that this woman has managed to shorten my life expectancy. She's managed to, like, if I were to live another 2 years, I'm just saying, I know now it's going to be less because of the effects of the injuries that I have home here. You see, when I put on, my dress and I put two curlers in my hair, I look normal. But when the camera turns off and I'm lying in the bed with the pain, I can't walk. I can't even walk around in my own house now. And that is not the way it was before. I'm unable to function the way I used to function before this thing happened. And I'm very disappointed. So this is what happened at the Georgian Public Hospital. I went to see, and I spent a whole day trying to see the CEO, Mr. Rambaran. I heard that he was in lots of meetings and so on. And then at one point, he said he was going to see me, and then from his secretary. Then she said that he said it's too late, so come back tomorrow. So on my way tomorrow, like I said, I got into the accident. So I got there an hour late. I was supposed to have gotten there 8 o'clock. I got there 9 o'clock and battered because, like I said, I was in an accident. I had the memory loss as a result of the beating. Now, when I got there, I explained that to the secretary, but she said, "Oh, there's nothing we could do. He's not available." Now, I waited up until I saw him come back into the office, and I told him just 1 minute, and he said to tell the secretary to tell me no, he cannot, can't meet with me right now. So he didn't. So then I went over to the Department of the Professional uh, Medicine, director, the director of medicine and professional services. He is another Rambaran, but I think his name is Dave Knott, Mr. Dave Knott Rambaran. And he said to me that, he heard of the issue, but he cannot have a meeting now. He has to confirm with the CEO, Mr. Rambaran. It's two Rambarans, professional medicine Rambaran and the CEO Rambaran. He has to confirm with him and confer with him, and they'll get back to me. And he promises they'll get back to me. To his credit, not the CEO, but the professional medicine director, he got back to me, had his office call me and told me when to meet with him. And I did meet with him. I took my dad and I did have a chance to go over, excuse me, what transpired whilst I was there. I'm very disappointed. I give him credit to that, to his credit. He kept his word. I'm very pleased that he did. But overall, I'm very disappointed in the Georgetown Public Hospital. Somebody nearly lost their lives, a mother, single parent mother of children. Somebody, not just, a human being. It doesn't even matter anything else. A human being. And it happened on your soil, on the your authority. And that should have been taken more seriously than it has been. All we had was a meeting. And the only thing that came out at the meeting was the medical services director, Mr. Ramran, said to me that I want you to know we take these types of matter very seriously. That's it. I never got an apology. I never got any sort of validation, anything. And let me tell you, the other thing is there are, according to the police, because I did find out from them, there are three CCTV recordings of this incident.
Shucks.
So they have it. They saw what happened. So let's just say, I lied. There is three, I guess from three different angles. They saw this. And up to now, no one from the Georgetown Public Hospital since that meeting has contacted me to tell me anything, to do anything, to appease the matter. And that's where it was left.
Shaja. Yes, Palawala in the group started went from sickle cell to assault, of course. She just went to get assistance, and this way it end up turning into. So you could is we don't know at this set moment. This how Guyana is like. Is it? Yo, this is crazy. This is so crazy.
It is very devastating, traumatizing. Um, I know you have lots of other things to talk about, but just before you go, like I said, I would just like to highlight this. This is a plea to the our president, Dr. Irfan Ali, and our vice president,
Yep.
uh, Mr. Barak Jagdeo. I'm asking you to contact me to get involved in this matter, to get this matter independently investigated so that justice can be served. So, as a public medical institution, the state bears responsibility to ensure that patients receive medical attention without malice, stigmatization, mistreatment, and violence. Failure failure to do so is a breach of that duty because this is a state-owned medical institution. And the head of the state is our president, Mr. Irfan Ali. So now I don't want persons to misread this, and let me be very clear on this. This is the first time Mr. Ali, the president of Guyana, would have been hearing this, even though I made contact to his office. it was around the elections time, and there you know what was happening around that time. So
Mhm.
many other things. So
Yep.
I could not have gotten in contact with his secretary, Miss Nancy, wonderful woman. I want to take this time out to shout out to her. So we don't want to like come down on Mr. Ali in any way, shape, nor form. I'm gonna give Mr. Ali, time. I'm hoping in the 2 weeks' time, because I'm writing a letter to take it to the relevant places. Ministry of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony. This is your um, domain, and I expect you to make contact with me and get involved in this and give the justice that should be given here. So we're calling on Miss Vidya Prasad. She is the Human Resources Minister, and we know Miss. Just a minute. Yes, we know Miss Vidya Prasad. In history has been doing lots of human rights work. We have to give that to her, and I
Yep.
do give that to her. And this is not my first time contacting her on a matter, and she did get back to me. Like I said, this thing happened around elections time. These people were busy. I didn't try to make contact with these officers. I was not successful, but I'm certain this video will be able to grab their attention, and I'd like all of the relevant persons that I would have contacted and other persons that are deemed relevant as well to make contact with me, because as you know, um, having this happen, it's a breach of trust, because this is a public medical institution where people should,
Yep.
they have a right to go to get service, unbiased service, safe service. And by this happening, this is a big breach of trust. Of course, since that has happened, I've had to spend close, like close to $1 million, because my son, like I said, he has a condition. I have a condition, and we would normally frequent the Georgetown Public Hospital. But because of this happening, of course, the last time I went there, they did not want to see me, as in take care of me. So I'm not going to go there again for that reason. And also, I'm not confident that they're not going to try to give me an injection to take my life. It's that serious. So I'm not able to go there. So I have to have gone to the private medical institutions, such as Woodlands Hospital, Mercy, and those other places. So
Hmm.
that's where I'm at. And of course, to do that, I'm a single parent mother who have a debilitating disease. I worked at the Guyana Revenue Authority for over a decade, and I came off medically unfit, where I was just given a lump sum of money because, according to NIS, they thought I looked good and I can someday get some part-time work. So I wasn't given like a monies up until every month up until I die, which I fought, but I didn't win, because I don't think we are able to look at people. You're looking at me here. Do you know what it took for me to get like this? I'm buying Gatorades because we have to use electrolytes in the way of saline. But if you cannot get the saline, you can do the Gatorades and Lucozade. You can do this sweet and sour solution, which is like sugar and water solution that they have in the packet. But I have to live on Malta. I have to get vegetables. I have to get like liver, cow milk, and it's money to do all of this.
Real
And
talk.
I'm already struggling. I I had to utilize all the monies that I had to be able to make it to today, because like I said, I and for me and my son, because my son is sick every 3 weeks with this asthma and the combination of the sickle cell trait. So this is a very hard time on me. I've utilized all my resources. I need to have the president get involved in this
Just,
matter.
just a minute. Just now. Yeah, people asking for your number already.
Yes,
um,
my number is 762-4081.
okay. Let me see if I could put it up on the screen quick.
Yeah, and I have an MMG number. Yes, baby. Take it. Thank you.
Yes, guys. Hold on a minute, a minute, a minute. Let me see if I could get this thing. Just a minute, sweetie.
That's okay. In the meantime, I could talk if you don't mind.
Yeah, go do it, Edwin.
Yes.
Say what you're saying. Why is I put it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very grateful to you as we're closing to have given me this opportunity so that I can, really share with the general public. And I'm very scared, and we have to look at this in a larger sense. But let me tell you, to me, this is, it couldn't get more serious. The only way it would have gotten more serious is if I dropped down there and die. If that guy, Jason or whatever his name, did not, convince that girl to lose my neck. That's the only other way it could have. This is the most serious thing. I'm telling you because, I mean, by the time I got home that night, I was peeing my skin and I didn't know I was urinating. Like I said, I was trying to like get back out there, like to push ahead because I guess I didn't want to accept that I am affected medically indefinite. So I did try to drive after the time I crashed. And what happened? I had to park because I was driving around an hour and I couldn't recognize anywhere, nowhere. Do you understand me? I couldn't recognize it. Like I didn't know where I was. And that has to do because of the head injuries that I would have sustained. So what I did after an hour, I didn't know what, and I was with my son. So I said, Sabrina, you're being irresponsible. You're not. Because everywhere I drive, I'm not like identify where is this, where is that? I didn't know. So I just stopped the car, I locked it, and I called my ex, and I asked him to come. I'm gonna share my location if he can come and get me, and that's the way. So by the time he got there, I was somewhere far in Sophia, and it was night. It was 9 o'clock time. So he had to come and get me and drive in front of me, and then I trail after him. And then I was right in Sophia, not far from where, not very far from where I'm living in South, but I couldn't recognize it. So then, of course, it was confirmed. I have to take taxis. Just a minute, baby. I'm talking to some people. Just a minute. I have to take taxis now. It's not recommended for me to drive anywhere. So my car has been parked for almost 3 months because of that. The
So
guy, sorry, go ahead.
your number is the same MMG number?
No, no, no. The MMG number is 649
Mm-hmm.
3746. Sabrina Cousin.
3746.
649, yes.
Yeah. 6493746. Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys. This is our number and our MMG number as you guys seeing. We the one I forgot everything there. 3746.
Yeah, 649. Before we go, just know that since then, and before then, I can't lie because of the work that I do, I've been trolled on the internet. So you're gonna get some trolls, trying to contradict things and all of that. But I do have, like, I send the receipts and I have my police report. I have the numbers to the assistant superintendent Low and his supervisor, the messages and all that sort of a thing. I have all my receipts, but expect that you're gonna get some trolls who who tries to, yeah,
Okay.
that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We prepare for it all the time. 'Cause like I said, this is what this platform is for. You know me, for me to help persons and Don't matter what they do or say, they can't stop me. This what
Yes,
God put
yes,
in me.
yes,
So, you
I'm
know,
so grateful. I'm very grateful and appreciative.
everybody right now in the chat is saying, yo, they're going to get on to you and help you out with whatever they could. So, look out
Thank
for that,
you.
look out for that. And yeah, man, just hold it, man. Hold it, because I'm telling you, to know how they dealt with you, that's very messed up and real. It's embarrassing, bro, for know that.
I'm, and it's I am so traumatized. Let's play the CCTV. Video can lie, but they're telling me, Georgetown Hospital is telling me they haven't seen it as yet, which is a lie because the police confirmed that they have 3 recordings of that from the Georgetown Public Hospital. So why would you give 3 recordings to the police and you haven't looked at it? But I'm giving the CEO, Dr. Rambaran, the chance to make this right. This is his opportunity to reach out to me. I'm a very forgiving person. There have to be compensation here because, you know, I wasn't like this before I went there and got, assaulted.
Okay.
Compensation has to happen.
The truth,
So
no.
yes,
Mhm.
my son is going to be left without his mother earlier. You guys don't know. I mean, I hope my mother can make contact with you, but if anything happens to me, let's just say the next couple of months,
For real.
my son is orphaned because I'm the person that is the sole, parent that takes care of him.
Okay.
His father has visitation rights on, I think, 2 days every other week, but I'm the one who is you know,
Hmm. Hmm. Ah, Jaja knows, huh?
and I'm very scared of that. I mean, lots of nights I go to bed crying because I look at him and I'm thinking, oh my God, just now I may not be here.
You know
And I
that
wasn't experiencing that before.
that's crazy. That's
But
crazy.
I thank you all. I thank you, um, audience, for listening to
Yeah, man.
my,
Yep.
yeah, my
Yep.
situation too.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys feel free to get on to me
We will.
in whatever way.
Yeah, man.
And I'm so grateful to you.
Any-
Um,
Anytime, man. Yes.
and you and I will keep in contact. What I want to do as a result of this, I want to do some things to help to earn income. And if that's the case, I'd like if you can invite me back. When that time has happened, I'll make
Yes.
contact. If you could
Problem.
invite me back.
Problem. No
All
problem.
right.
No
Thank
problem.
you so much. And thank you guys. I'm so appreciative. I really am.
Have a blessed day, sweetie, right?
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you so much.
all right. Guys, we're gonna open the phone lines and let's discuss a bit about this. Let me know what's your thoughts. As you guys see, the number is there. You guys could get on to her. That's her name. That's her MMG number also. You guys could, donate whatever you guys could donate, help out with whatever you guys could help out. Whether it's money, whether it's food, wherever it is, whether it's a word of encouragement in however she could go towards using things to make herself feel a much better. But at the end of the day, it's just a regular checkup she went to do. And it resulted a woman beating she in she head, putting she in the position that she is today. Whereby, like she said, if she had 2 years to live with the sickle cell, it narrowed down to 1. And this woman haven't got no compensation. This woman ain't got no justice. This woman ain't getting nothing. This is the things that were happening in Guyana. They got so much persons out there that is suffering because of no justice. No justice, bro. And I feel it for the sister. I'm gonna try to see if I could donate a piece of something to share later down in the day. You know what I mean? Or after this Christmas season, because you don't know it goes. But guys, I'm urging you guys to contact her, see what you could do. Definitely, man, you know. Cha-cha. It rough. Yeah, man, link me anytime you could, sis. You don't know. Link me anytime. You know? Yeah. No song? Where else is this? Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Hello.
Yeah, song coming through, man. Might be the person thing.
All
Hearing
right.
you loud and clear, bro.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on.
See you start touching up, touching up. It might be on their end. They might have turn down the damn TV or the laptop, wherever they're listening to. Why hear you loud and
Good, my brother.
clear?
Respect them, man. Us.
Blessed
All
Tuesday
time.
morning to you, the family, the listeners, and
All time.
Lifestyle and G, Pastor Man, and the rest of the crew.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
there, listening.
Good, my brother. Yeah, you know it thing already, guys. I'm not hearing on my end either. Hold on. Yo, yeah, man. All right, good. Hearing me. Me monitor now thing. Yeah, like I was saying, try see what I could do by helping. All right, the numbers up there. If we go and pay some bills, so we get back with you definitely. This interview was to be a 25-minute interview, but I know it wasn't. It want to be so short. And Miss Sabrina, you're welcome anytime on the show. Yeah, man, we there for you. We there for anybody that is going through any situation like this or even worse, and you need a platform just to song your voice for let person hear what you're going through, your concerns and so forth. You don't know this platform is here for everybody. Just know that. You understand? Somebody said beer snow in New York. I keep I snow, yeah? How are you? Anyway, let me go and pay some bills. We get back with you guys. We turn up the vibe, alright? Don't move a muscle.
You bring the light. Them have to be mate, you have to be wife.
Yo, East Coast, get ready for it when Bolo and Ziggy present a party called Forever, Forever. And it's going down on December the 26th, 2025. Yes, that's Boxing Day. And we're taking it from day all the way to the night. The place to be is Ziggy's Fun Park on Friendship Road. So bring out the family early because we have trampoline, bouncy castle, and gifts for the children. And then when the sun go down, we partying forever. Performances by Vision Clark, Bad Brat, and Mini Slims. Music by Bobby Kush, Street Vibes, DJ Koshi, Jerome, Top Secret, Slingers Family, and BHP Sound. So lock in the date. Boxing Night, December the 26th, 2025 is the dance call forever.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Thinking of buying or
Yeah, man, we back with you. You don't know it goes already. Everybody alright? Everybody good? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's serious in Guyana, dog. And there's so much people going through similar situation. Because I know that she just went for a simple checkup. And this is what I tell you, these people always in this position and is working at these government places is the most illiterate, ignorant set of people, bro. You understand? And then people is quick for talk, but don't video me. Don't. If you feel that your life is being threatened, take out your camera and video. This thing got nothing to do with videoing them. You're videoing for a reason. You're videoing because you feel that you're gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? You're videoing because you're afraid that something gonna happen. And we know how social media is. But even video is good for go up on live. You go and start a live. You know what I mean? They could delete the video, but remember when you go live, it done out there. Even if them delete the live off of your page, hundreds of people don't get the live and the live done their sharing already. So when you go live fast, when you go live, it makes it more better in case in a situation for they holding your phone and deleting your video. Yeah, man. You sight, man. Maxine, refresh your page if something wrong with the song, cause we getting song here, so me know why some of y'all are telling me about song. You understand? Anyway, let me continue the live on. We got a female here, so Shelly Cameron said the doctor visit turned into a nightmare. I telling you, you know what I mean? And it's advantage, you know, because the person who assault the person might be bigger than the person. You know what I mean? This woman videotaping because how she behaving, telling she for leave and go out and all these kind of thing. Nothing wrong if somebody videoing what. The only reason when a person is behave like, don't video me, what you video me for? I want to knock your phone out to you, hand, they know they're wrong. They know, absolutely, they know they are wrong. But if you ain't doing nothing wrong, you shouldn't worry about being videoed. If you don't do nothing wrong, you shouldn't even worry about if somebody video you. Because you know you innocent, you don't got to worry nothing. You see? Anyway, let me jump into this video with this female here and what she got to say. Let's get this, guys.
Hi guys, good afternoon. We're in a press conference. Hold up a book. You know, this is not a book, but I'm going to show you what he said. You see this? No inside of this manifesto we say about the cash grant. No, you dumb fuck. According to you, it's not in the manifesto. Fine. Right, Jagdio? Is that what you're saying? You don't have to give, now you're coming out, you don't have to give cash grant according to the manifesto. The manifesto was your mouth. Your stinking mouth. You ever look at your teeth, Jagdio? You need to go to an expensive dentist and do the teeth them in your mouth because it's ridiculous. I don't know how come you got that color of teeth in your mouth. Go and clean your mouth and come back and go back and look at the videos them about the rally where you talk about the cash grant, you and Ali. So don't come here now trying to stray away that it is not in the manifesto. It was in the mouth of you. You see, your mouth is a manifesto. So you need to upkeep your promise to the Guyanese people. Your low life thing though. You only want to take from the Guyanese, but you don't want to share. And you guys talk about Muhammad. Y'all can never be Muhammad. Never. Y'all wish if y'all could be in Muhammad's shoes. You have to have a good heart to be like Muhammad.
and how are you? I know that I was MIA for a while, but your girl went to look after little health.
Hi guys, good afternoon. So Jack, they're in a press conference, hold up a book. This is not a book, but I'm going to show you what he said. You see this? No inside of this manifesto we say about the cash grant. No, you dumb fuck. According to you, it's not in the manifesto, but it was in your mouth when you said it. Or you forgot. Go back to your rallies then. Call Ali and call all of the goons them and go back to the rallies then. It came out of you guys' mouth about the cash grant because the Guyanese people did not ask for it. You presented it. So what is the problem now to deliver what you present to them? Why are you want to rob the Guyanese people? Or you guys use out the money with your own benefit? Now you guys don't have the money to give to the Guyanese people. But it's okay for you guys allegedly to use whatever you want for yourself and family, right? But to give the poor them something is a crime, right, Jack Dio? Is that what you're saying? You don't have to give, now you're coming out, you don't have to give cash grant according to the manifesto. The manifesto was your mouth. Your stinking mouth. You ever look at your teeth, Jagio? You need to go to an expensive dentist and do the teeth them in your mouth because it's ridiculous. I don't know how come you got that color of teeth in your mouth. Go and clean your mouth and come back and go back and look at the videos then about the rally where you talk about to keep your promise to the Guyanese people. Your low life thing though. You only want to take from the Guyanese, but you don't want to share. And you guys talk about Muhammad. Y'all can never be Muhammad. Never. Y'all wish if y'all could be in Muhammad's shoes. You have to got good heart to be like Muhammad.
Hey guys.
Hi. Somebody in the chat said, be careful, friend, before they come for you. Yeah, guys, back to the regular program. You know how it is already. And she got to be careful indeed, but she don't play neither. Somebody else in the chat said, Yanit Sato, there was a tourist YouTuber from France who went to Guyana. It was embarrassing to see how Guyanese treated him over video tapping. No knowledge of their rights and freedom. I telling you. They may want to talk. They may want to talk at them freaking. But I'll tell you something. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You understand? Because they got a lot of persons still that is influencers, YouTuber, TikToker that is beat the PPP. And like I said, beat them for them doing wrong. You understand? Like I said, I won't come out here so and disrespect the president or the prime minister or the vice president in calling them no kind of name or disrespect them mother or no. Me ignorant like that. But they got different ways how to choke a dog. You understand? They got different ways how to choke a dog. I could come out here and although I was a high school dropout, I could still come out here so and speak like I'm a UG student to the government. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You understand? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And like I said, so enough time I don't even want to come and talk about the government on this show, on my show. But the things them that is happening in the Korean, you just got to talk about them. Because all fingers pointing to them. Because if you talk about cash grant, you got to talk about them. If you talk about oil, you got to talk about them. If you're talking about justice, they end up falling in it. You know what I mean? If one of the ministers them do something, obviously is the government gonna handle the boss. Say gaffer talk about them. It's not like if, you just wake up, literally just want to talk about PPP. I don't. You know what I mean? Look at the situation with the short man yesterday on the live. The man ain't call no government official, the man ain't nothing. But the company we working for end up putting him on out. Why would you think they do that? Because the matter was highlighted and somebody from the top that is in the government, you see how it come back to the government, had to call somebody in the company and say, yo, get short man out. Short man exposing we. Get you out. Still got to come back to the government. Sometimes one knows what's really going on, bro. Shucks, hold on there, guys. Is right? Anyway. Fire at the set moment. We all are UG graduates. Your show is the highest university. I love you guys. Yo, I love you guys, but I don't know. Hey, yo, I love you guys so much, man. Let's take 2 calls, man. I'm gonna get this popcorn for my son. Alright, good day. Open the
Yo, peace,
microwave,
fire.
it's already popped.
Peace, fire.
Yes, my brother. Take it out.
A peace to all family guy and his family. You don't know respect.
Get a bowl.
To the
Yeah.
sister, Sabrina. Yeah, it's real bad to do to the sister,
Yeah,
man,
man.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Real bad to do to shit.
Oh.
Why you got to say though? You know, as I always say, man, you know, to anyone that know me, we gotta keep unifying, man. We just gotta keep unifying. Don't worry with the government because they ain't get no time with we, man. Don't like avoid them, man, and you're gonna see things can change. Like Muhammad is the man who doing the works. We could, and you know, whoever else was the APNU. I mean, I ain't really, you know, I think it's APNU is the name, you know what I mean? But just whoever doing the works, man, just support them people,
Straight
man.
up.
Don't worry with the PPP, man.
Mm-hmm.
And to the sister Sabrina, she could go to the market and I don't know if she don't want to take my advice, but I is a natural person. I eat like a lot of like natural. I like use, you know, fruits,
Mm-hmm.
herbs and them type of things. She could go to the market and get tonic for like clean your blood and build your blood, you know, like the capadula,
Mm-hmm.
the granny backbone,
Aye.
them type of thing.
Aye.
Yeah, man. Them is the thing we should need, man. Them is the thing we're gonna cleanse the body. Cause the body, no, it is work with like the natural herb because even them medicine that she using, they use the herbs, but then
For
they
make
just put like other chemical in it
in
for
it.
like just make it last longer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So she just need to just go to the herbs, man. Just go down to the market and get things for clean out your blood and build your body. If she want take the advice.
Well, here we go
You
now,
know
my
what I
brother. I
mean? So,
got your number right now upon your screen. So when you come off the phone, you
yeah, I
could give
get it,
it.
man. I
Well,
screenshot it, I
good. Yeah, man,
collect
just
it, I
hit
get
shop.
it already. I
Yeah,
get
hit
it.
shop and just let you know what's going on, man. You see? Yeah,
Mhm.
man. Respect, my brother. Mm-hmm.
I tell you, if you
All
just
right.
keep doing the work, son.
All time.
Peace, man. Peace to my guy and his family, man. I
All
love y'all.
time.
I in Brooklyn here, man. Y'all
All
keep
right.
strong, man.
All
Y'all
right, my
keep
brother.
strong.
Good. Yeah, man. God put me in for put out the work, so we got to put the works out. You understand? Yeah, man. Big up to my moderator, my next moderator, Alisa. How you doing, sweetie? Alisa Short, man, got his approval letter. I am so happy for him. Yes, we heading over to Short, man, right now. Let's get it.
As we just heard, we picked him up last night. He would have just outlined that I gave him a room at my place because I couldn't stand to see him continue on that venture too wind up winding up in the street because at no material time what he had to say or what he had to do was towards any disrespect, whether towards the government nor the company that he was employed with. What he wanted to do was to highlight the situation, and we met him before, and we always do follow-ups, and it was very, very, very heartbreaking to know that only because he decided to go on camera and highlight his own situation that he wind up being threatened to leave immediately where his place of
Short man got serious piece of face. What short man face? So sky is this see? Like I can't watch short man in the eye, you know the man freaking in me, bro. Remember Paulo Walasato, what's really going on? It's a spiritual battle between the force of light and the force of darkness. Must be Anthony, big up yourself. Them bush, yeah. Yeah, man. She got use bush. Short man, what short man face? I don't know his wee eye there. It's like yeah, there's me knows wee eye really there.
I would say residence. Today, as he's holding in his hands, I don't know how many of you saw before, the minister would have reached out to him and they would have interviewed. I'm not sure what the application process, he can explain that, but he's holding in his hand his approval, and they assured him that very soon, which I can understand, we're 2 days before Christmas, they're going to reach out to him and make sure he has the land that or I'm not sure if it's a land or a low income home, but he has the approval in his hands. And this is for people to understand, in my view, that once we put God first, everything is possible.
Yep.
Because imagine we highlighted this situation less than 36 hours ago. 72 hours ago, and today, something that he's been waiting for, like he said, for the last 20 years, he now holds in his hands. And, I call it for what it is. Whether the government would have lacked in the past, the fact that they acted so swiftly.
I could just say this. One of them girls asked me in the office, why you don't go back by your mother? I was like, no, I can't go back there because mommy only want one daughter in line. I can't do that.
Right?
You. Man said the man only want one daughter like can't do that. I gotta get girls on girls. Big up yourself, Sharp, man. I'm happy for you. Yeah, man. Gotta give thanks to be V Pac, man. Yo, straight up. And this man's story go viral fast.
I said, who the world happy like me?
That man is a good man's dep on the girls. I know he long, long, I know he.
Nobody. Continue with what I
Yeah,
said.
so the other thing that we were able to accomplish today, I would have scheduled an interview with him.
Is the platforms that give persons like Shark Man an opportunity to talk. Because if Darwin Best didn't linky, you know what I mean? Remember Darwin Best linky one time and Darwin Best said you are going to check you out. And Darwin Best going to check the man out in the video and them go viral. Although the video go viral and the same company put you out, you see how things is happening. Hold on the call. Them always is say, right? Satan is come in different forms and shape, but God blessings is come in different forms and shape too. Good morning.
Yeah, me again.
Yeah, G.
Yeah, what happened, bro? The government is under pressure, and this man here is a living soul of the pressure they don't see they getting. They ain't want to go more farther with them.
Real talk.
Remember, it's too much beating with them with the negativity, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And now you see a man now which everybody sympathizing, man, little piece and short, my youth. And now y'all doing this, man. So nah, them man you want to hear dog, cause they don't mess up on the I try to say, you know what talking about. Cause every time you mention dog, it's a war to start for the platform. Well, the promises that they making with all this thing, but thank God for you guys, your platform and other
Yeah,
platform
man.
that make it possible because this is not just one platform, you don't go viral over one platform most of the time. All your video share in the algorithm and everything. That's what make it viral because everybody pick it up, not just Guyanese, Jamaican, and all them running it. You see? But it's good to see a happy for him, and they showing certain thing, but they say they don't know if it's a house and land, but they
Yeah.
need to look at the contract read proper to make sure
Yeah, man.
exactly what we have in his hand
This it.
is exactly what it is. You just don't get too excited.
This it.
And these guys is criminals.
I telling you.
I
Make it
dare listening.
good, my brother. Gotta say thanks to Miss Angela Gomez. Yeah, Miss Gomez, thank you for the $10 super chat donation.
He said, I don't know much about this individual, but just to see how muscular he is tells me that he's prepared and he's willing to work. And because he keeps saying publicly, I wish I had longer legs. I wish I had longer legs.
I know like
Because,
me, brother.
he's not one that's shy or wants to feel less as a person because he was born the way he was.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Fire.
Yes, sis.
On the funny side, I think Sharp number he just was an indoor security, but I think he's entitled to disability in Guyana because there's a lot of work that he cannot do. I think there's something he should look into because all the discrimination with jobs because of his height and his ability, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think he fall under that umbrella. Seriously. I think he fall under that umbrella where he should check it out to see if he's really entitled to it.
Straight up. Yes, sis. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that we best say that we get a job at a hotel. So he's currently about to start working at a hotel. So he's getting through with his blessings, man. And blessings are coming true.
So not just that he's holding in his hand the approval for his new land, he has a room to stay until this process is completed.
Yeah, man. Eli.
Blessed love, man. Blessed rise,
Yes, Farah. Yeah, man.
Yes, I'm a brethren. Short man is a special case. Yeah, he fall under that privilege umbrella,
Okay.
Yeah, because, he little but he taller, Yeah, he can't really, seek employment for lift nothing, he's a liability, put it that way.
Okay, sight up.
So he fall under that special umbrella there where he, somewhat privileged, and I give thanks that, they reach out. But
Yeah,
like,
man.
the thing say, little but he taller, he ain't easy.
I tell
So
you.
you could tell he's struggling in a world by
Yeah, man.
himself.
I know him long, man. I'm a bridging that. I know him long.
Yes, I. Yes, I. I give thanks the appropriate help reach him, and
Yeah, man.
I
For real.
hope for the new years to come.
Yeah.
You get the heart's desires, you know what I mean?
Straight.
Likewise, the sister in Sabrina,
Aye.
I sympathize with your sister and I feel your pain, and I, we got some generous people on this platform here, sir.
Yeah, man.
And I hope people don't abuse it, but ones and ones hear your story, and in my humble opinion, I would rate you 100% fully credible. Information well articulate, and so I definitely will be one of them persons that will reach out to you. Man, I hope all goes well for you too.
Straight up.
And your little youth man, Yeah. One more quick point. The system that addressed the VP, I have to agree with you. Is a heads of statesman, regardless of how you feel.
Aye.
And in particular, coolie people is who responsible for putting them back in. So me want to hear none of y'all call and complain. Suck it up. Because coolie people is who put them back in there. Vote for them. And when I blazing fire, it is blaze it. And I don't care how
Yeah,
y'all feel
man.
right now. This is
Yeah,
why I
man.
say a good coolie is a dead one. Because y'all is troubled by yourself. Talking about the man like that. The man is a heads of state. Whether you understand? Y'all shouldn't be calling complaining right now. In particular. I left it right there.
Rastafari, yeah, man.
Bless it.
Yeah, man. So fire's got burn. Yes, I. Good morning. Some fire's got burn. I know,
So
like.
whatever.
Yes, good morning.
Hey, yours is love, the yours is problem. Yours went from 25 to 90 quicker to get to the
Fast,
man.
man.
You see, short man? Short man don't want to label as a disability person.
This it.
He's a hustler.
He's a hustler,
He
yeah.
don't want to label. And that's why I give you props. He watching it as a disabled to do what he gotta do for himself. You see? That's why
Real
he
thing.
looking for work. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
shot man say, Mom, you want one that and he can't do that. So if he come as a disabled man now,
I telling you.
all right, so you are it's not like he care he know I sure he know he could, but shot man listen to him. Don't want to label as a disabled person. Ideally.
Real thing, my brother. Let me take two more calls. I tell you. Let me read two comment. Marcia Sata, Marcia Jackman, good morning to you, girl. Fire the government and the Minister of Housing don't know what them working. Don't know what the workers do to them worker do their own thing. Last year, November, I paid $100,000 and never ever, and they never ever called me. That's crazy. I'm doing them there on good 2 minutes. Let's take two more calls, guys. Hi, good morning.
I feel this morning.
Yes, Mama, good
I'm
morning.
moving to the co-host side. I'm not so well, but Sharp man used to be on big market selling with his mother.
Yeah, man.
I know him wrong big market years. After I going to school, I know him. I used to see him selling bags and so. So he ain't got no disability. He needs move around.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, I know him there long. Huh?
Real thing. I tell you.
Yes, you're supposed to know he has a DJ there wrong
This
big
this
market. You're
what
supposed to know he.
this why telling everybody. I say I know he go, this my G, this my buy. If I don't know
Sharp
he.
man, and he is stretch a little because the more short.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Real
I
talk.
used to see him a big market selling bag and so.
Them thing.
Anything he mother give he for hustle, he gonna
Yeah.
hustle.
Yeah. I know lie. I know
No, he's
lie.
not a disability. No.
He's not though.
You have a blessed day, mommy.
Mama.
Lie down here with your pressure.
I
High
don't.
this morning when I check it, it
Oh.
was 191, 122.
Oh, God. Calm down.
Time check it back and lie down.
All right,
I can
mommy.
check it by 12 o'clock back.
Good. All right,
So
mommy.
you have a blessed day and season greetings to you and your family.
All right, mommy. Thank you. Same to you.
Everybody on the panel,
Mm-hmm.
especially Angie.
Of course. All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. If Short Man was in America, he would never get a lot of benefit. He would what? He would have got. Oh, he would. Oh, he would have got a lot of benefit and housing. Yeah, man. MSD with your different in America, you say, you know what I mean? Real talk. Real talk. And all your pen.
Whatever help anyone wants to offer him, you still feel free to, because when this land process is approved, he still would. I'm like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to give him a home, a complete home, or just the land. But either one, we're going to see this process through. This has nothing to do with politics. This is what the VPAC is about. Anyone that we can help, we're going to continue to help. That's why some of the comments there.
Reach out.
were
Your
very.
body come in itself just like
Sorry.
big body big pot. I come in myself too. We need these things to be highlighted, just like how big body come and highlighted for me. We need it to be highlighted. And whosoever, 'ever, 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 'e
Straight up.
So we have a new shark boss now, one that you have never seen. I mean, the guy came in here
Oh, them know me all the time. It's one shot, boss.
telling me that he not. I didn't even know the man can dance. What's the thing he said? Pasa, 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 pasa.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm glad that the man get the help, you know what I mean? Because the guy in dances, you know, so me really want to see the dancing thing and all.
Didn't find the song. What's the song he said? Give me the light. Give me the light. Okay? So I'm asking you guys to share this joyful moment with him. I'll hold his document.
Yeah, big up shot, man. I'm not gonna tell no lie. Glad that he got through we get through it. And like I said, you know what I mean? Persons out there, if you guys could get a platform where y'all could talk, do it. It don't have to be me. It don't gotta be Let's Study Things TV. It could be VPod. It could be somebody that you trust and comfortable with. It's right, man. On a real life level. You know, because this man thing go viral fast. Just as fast as he get put out, he get rescue. And they got a lot of persons is going through the same thing right now, a day like today, whereby all they need is just a helping hand, bro. I'm telling you, it's rough. Them is 58% under the poverty line, so it's crazy. But John knows, eh? Aye. Anyway, let me jump into this next segment here, so you don't know the thing already. A man have lost his life in Sophia, leaving behind 2 youth. I tell you, boy, a long time in here. It's long in here, but it's, you know what I mean? Murdering and murdering. And this murder and one murder. You understand? Hold on, let me see if we can get it. Din, 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 din. Din, din. Din, din, din. Really? I must congratulate you for your show. Reach out to a lot of people. Enough respect, my brother. Man, you don't know always do it, bro. It's clean art. It's clean art over everything, you know. Yeah, man, it's clean art over a lot of things. I just want some of them know. Clean art, bro. Me art ain't dirty, you know. Me art clean. You understand? And like I said, I'm gonna always be how I is. There ain't got no changing. Hold on, I'm trying to share this thing. Just a minute. Flamby, go and delete this thing out of my phone. Just a minute, guys. Hold on. Just a minute. Alright, I know what I got to do. I know what I gotta do. Just give me a minute. Let me go and pay some bills by the time. My man got staring at me.
You bring the light. Them have to be mate, you have to be wife.
Yo, East Coast, get ready for it when Bolo and Ziggy present a party called Forever, Forever. And it's going down on December the 26th, 2025. Yes, that's Boxing Day. And we're taking it from day all the way to the night. The place to be is Ziggy's Fun Park on Friendship Road. So bring out the family early because we have trampoline, bouncy castle, and gifts for the children. And then when the sun go down, we partying forever. Performances by Vision Clark, Bad Brat, and Mini Slims. Music by Bobby Kush, Street Vibes, DJ Koshi, Jerome, Top Secret, Slingers Family, and BHP Sound. So lock in the date. Boxing Night, December the 26th, 2025. It's a dance call forever.
Yeah, man, Boxing Night is going to be crazy. Boxing Night is going to be up and running. Shit. All right, good. Let me jump into this next vibe that we got for you here. Um, I ain't telling you rest in peace, eh? Cause this is what is gonna got a lot of persons that is not gonna be getting to see Christmas or even New Year. And you know this is something that we always see every year going come. Every year going come. They got some people don't live to see their birthday, but then when we see we reach in December, you just got to pray to God that you see true and you know what I mean? Yeah, you see true because it's rough. I ain't gonna tell no lie, it rough. Inside man, it rough. It ain't nothing easy, bro. I tell you, ain't nothing easy. You gotta pray. And this time you see you got to pray, my brothers and sisters. You got to pray. Anyway, let me jump into this here. So this news is so that left in people in Sophia shock right now. I don't know what going on with Sophia buying. But every day is some ratty thing. Me understand. There's something. Anyway, don't waste no time. I'm going on with this net, man. Bro. Don't ramp and play with me, bro. Allow that.
Told y'all, not everybody making it's the realest king, and y'all done it's the realest thing. People here to give you guys an update. Well, check this, Remember, I told y'all, not everybody making it for see 2026. Some we ain't even making it for see Christmas, fam. Sad, but it's true. Now, the individual behind me is 27 years of age. He's a father of two. Was shot dead last night in Sophia. Jano Star, Lord. May his soul rest in peace. Condolences to his family, friends, and loved ones. Now let's get into details and see what really play out. Father of two shot dead in Sophia. Police probe friend's sketchy account. A father of two was gunned down in Sophia late last night in a killing that has left relatives searching for answers and police questioning the account given by a young man who was in the victim's company at the time. Dead is 27-year-old Xavier Fraser. Sources familiar with the investigation have told Night News that the dead man's friend has since given police a version of events that remains unclear and inconsistent. Family members and close friends of the deceased say the narrative being advanced does not align with Fraser's character or lifestyle, raising serious questions about what truly transpired in the moment leading up to the shooting. Fraser's friend had since been taken into custody. Residents in the area reported hearing gunshots, after which the victim was found shot dead on the roadway in Sophia. Police ranks responded to the scene shortly after the incident and have launched a full investigation. This is a developing story. Y'all don't know, as more information comes out, I try my
Nah,
best
let
to
me get for you
really
this,
play
bro.
out. Father of two
Let me hear
shot dead in Sophia.
it.
Police probe friend's sketchy account. A father of two was gunned down.
You say yes, what? Police probe friend sketchy account. Anybody sketchy account? You know what I mean by that. Well, I'm going to see something just come.
In Sophia late last night in a killing that has left relatives searching for answers and police questioning the account given by a young man who was in the victim's company at the time.
Okay. Oh, yo.
Yes, fire. No?
Yeah, Albert, go on.
Yeah, you see, that is why it does get well, you got guy and I just get in argument to the same way how they just speak and write.
Mm.
It means you should send police in the sketchy accountable or accountability in what went down.
Mm-hmm.
You give them it don't whatever statement he make don't make any sense
Make
to the
any
police.
skins. Aye.
That's why the whole arm on him. All right,
I get it.
but it's a Chinese thing
It's
where
like
you're reading there.
one love, my
Anyway,
brother. Oh shit. That's crazy.
Dead is 27-year-old Xavier Fraser.
Morning, Samuel.
Dead is 27
Hey,
year old.
what's up? Good afternoon.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The another term for sketchy is layman term is fishy.
Okay.
You understand?
Aye, aye.
It sound like fishy. You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It mean like it sound like if he could be
Right.
involved. You
Uh-huh.
understand?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah. This is what it's saying. Right? Um. Next thing is
Yeah.
I know the youth man because work with the youth man now. Guy
Okay.
used to work same base with me now.
Son.
And he left and he gonna start work taxi in front movie town.
Okay.
So every time I pull around there to drop off a customer and thing, he gonna shout for me. Even if I near he gonna shout for me. You understand me?
I'm telling
Even
you.
if I see he gonna shout for me.
Aye.
Right? He for the time I know he I know his life besides the time he's come at work, right? But when he's at work, most of the time he sit down and he's there quiet and he smile. He might put in a 2 word, but for the time I know he like this kind of rowdy, bad up, like always cussing on you
And
and
then
everything. Your taxi man is behave.
yeah.
Well, he never used to operate like this. He said most of the time he sit down, everybody get up and he listening, he rocking the foot, then he phone, he smiling. There's all youth man used to that. So
Okay.
there's how I know you.
I telling
But
you, man.
condolence to the friends and the family
Yeah,
and thing,
man.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
crazy.
so there's it for me,
Yeah,
man.
my brother.
Yeah, man.
I telling you, I don't know how he reach in the situation for get shoot.
Sources familiar with the investigation have told Nightly News that the dead man's friend has since given police a version of events that remains unclear and inconsistent. Family members and close friends of the deceased say the narrative being advanced does not align with Fraser's character or lifestyle, raising serious questions about what truly transpired in the moment leading up to the shooting. Fraser's friend had since been taken into custody. Residents in the area reported hearing gunshots, after which the victim was found shot dead on the roadway in Sophia. Police ranks responded to the scene shortly after the incident and have launched a full investigation. This is a developing story. Y'all don't know, as more information comes out, I try my best to keep you guys updated. Y'all know it is, people. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like, follow, share.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I know, like, that's crazy. Is either he went in something, or is either he went in the wrong place at the wrong time, or something. You know, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. That's crazy, bro. How you gonna left your two pickaninny? Your poor two pickaninny. You gonna left. You see? Now, can somebody tell me is what happened to critics? I want to know is one T. We see somebody catch this video here, say, I don't know when I get it, I gotta make it gotta go up. Up! It gotta go. I don't know one, I want to know one T.
Oh God.
I want to
Hey,
know one T, I
guy,
want to
these
know.
people show me bad, you know. I watch this video and they say, oh, Mohammed said that critics walk is a guy good. He was
I thought he cut his son long, man. I swear,
man,
when I see that, I say, man, you cut you thing long, you supposed to cut a long, buddy.
Okay, good, boy. I'm telling you. Look at critics, he good. He rolling. Yo. You are yo. You know, I do. Yo.
Yeah, boy. Hey, you. Hey, you see this thing when he in karma? It's a serious, serious thing, I know, bro. Imagine the other day critics there on the live and he guide on and he at the top and he dealing with it. Yeah, he telling you? The man dealing with it. Now look how the man limping and hopping. Somebody say you wicked deed. At least I say you wicked deeds. I could have swear he cut he go there already. Plus, Abraham, we don't know that times change. You could lazy your go there. You could lazy it. You ain't got cut it. You could use a laser and carry the dung. Me know why he look for come outside. He should have never come outside. You know, people willing for throw you up in the air again. This is the woman in front of you. The woman even walking with you. You know, like you hold your strength yourself. I telling you, here's the man. You know, I don't hear with this place, but this place is no citation. This place is enough meds. You understand? Now see this is so when traversing. Now this got too much a song in the background. Me near with this, you know. But this video here is that we're gonna show. I'm gonna out the music, whereby this is crazy, right? This is crazy. Imagine it's a wedding, and the police them come for lock up the wedding, bro. Already these police them dep on, bro. So you trying to tell me wedding? You can't get a wedding in peace? Patrick said critics look like he break, it look like a broke foot dog. You know, like when a dog try to run and you lash or pelt it and it start limping. Critics look like a broke foot dog. Just a minute, man. Just a minute, bro. You gotta give me some time. Yeah, they come for lock up the wedding. You know what I mean? They show you can't ever go a wedding for enjoy yourself. Everybody coming outside for talk to you. You must be looking for pay. Enough of them police is some hungry belly police, bro. I ain't gonna tell no lies, some dead hungry belly police. Some dead hungry belly police. No joke. People them good wedding you shop for come talk, but stop wedding and stop wedding. Yes, you have one. Anyway, it's 12 it's 11:12. We're going up to 11:30. You know the code go already over here, so I see my boy Candy James. Candice. There's my name, Candice. Definitely step out and had some word for the government. Let's take a listen to you before we close out of here.
Yeah, good afternoon once again to my brothers and sisters. It's your brother Candice James here. Right now, let me tell you the honest truth. I wasn't planning on making no video right now until Monday, so to speak, right? But there's a lot of things that bother me right now, and a lot of things I'm thinking of right now, right? And more or less my qualms right now today, my beef today is with the government. Champ, you're gonna have a well Christmas with our money. Because we money lying in your pocket, your bank account, your fancy houses that you are building with our money. Yeah, I tell you, people who they had money after the first 5 years in parliament, after sudden coming to sudden wealth, eh? That they could build big house for the son, build apartment for the son. Hmm? But the real owners of this wealth, the other owners of this wealth, can't get a little cash grant for the Christmas. Because y'all decide to play politics. If y'all this way, Mr. Mohammed, y'all could go to the parliament, y'all tell you, and don't pass this bill. But y'all playing politics. Y'all still playing politics where people gotta eat. You got people wait up the other day, right? You got people wait up the other day, Mr. Public Servant, because that's what you are. You are a public servant, Mr. President. Let me tell you. You and your whole cabinet and everybody else that's sitting high and mighty, each and every one of you guys are public servants. I don't think you guys know that. Y'all put there to serve us, the public, not serve your own interests. Do what y'all want. Feel when y'all want for getting people a little cash grant and get them little money that you could have done in a room the other day, talk with your big boy friends, a set of thieves, right? Talk with your big boy friends and then dropping words and saying, oh guys, these people don't understand anything, you gotta talk cash grant. You got to have cash grant for to understand. That should tell you something, that things is hard in the country. Things is very much hard in the country, that the people looking forward for the little money, for the little handout. Because they're not much. Because as soon as it come, it's the same way it's done. But at least they can eat something from it. Yeah? They're supposed to tell you something, that things hard. Right? The people looking forward for the cash grant. That's could have been dealt with. You could have passed a bill in Parliament right in this December. All y'all have to do is swear, Mr. Mohammed. But y'all choose not to. Y'all still playing politics with people's life, bro. Right? Y'all still playing with politics with people's life. When I drive 2 times, I drive to some place and watch the people's face, but you could see the countenance fall on the face. It's like you take a tire and you push a knife in it that are there and it deflated. There's how the people walk around, like shells. It's not no big money you promise them, it's a 200,000. Now here you're dropping it to 100,000. Eh? And the VP talk about you can be almost billions of dollars on the economy. Champ, you're taking more than that. You're eating more than that. You all are eating more than that. Your bank account lined with the people of this country money, with the poor people money. Your friends' bank account lined with the poor people money.
Want to say thank you to 12 Soccer Baby for the $5 super chat donation.
Yeah, tell y'all, I really try to irritate sometimes if y'all ain't got no heart. Y'all ain't got conscience again, these people buy. Eh? He take 3 hours. 3 hours. Wrong. If I didn't know better, I dissuade the VP write this speech. Guys, the same thing here and over and over. Infrastructure, investment, the same bullshit over and over. But we the people are not gaining nothing from none of these things. None we're gaining from.
Maxine Johnson, thank you for the $10 super chat donation.
The little cash grant would bring some people happiness. Even if you couldn't reach everybody in the December, we know January some people would still be uplifting, right? But my point is, y'all could have get it started. At least let some of my brothers and sisters have a good Christmas, champ. Y'all gonna have a good Christmas though. Y'all and y'all family kick back, rock back and eating the chicken, the steaks, and what else y'all choose to eat and drink. The finest wine, big Christmas party, lavish Christmas party at our expense. At our expense, you guys gotta have that. And everything is dandy, everything is nice. Everything is dandy, everything is nice. Y'all ain't got a heart. Y'all don't care not much, my brothers and sisters, bro. It's all about yourself. Y'all got so much that y'all acquired from this country, bro. So much y'all acquired. And the more y'all get is the more y'all want. Y'all ain't got no time with my brothers and sisters. It's all about yourself. Y'all friends and family. Y'all friends and family. People come into parliament, right? Come and align themselves with their party. And in no time, they get rich. In no time.
Ask them for show your track record how y'all come about with these money that y'all end up with y'all account. How y'all come about with these buildings, with these assets that y'all got. Because if they do, if GRA was to do a audit for a lot of y'all can't get account to y'all come up with this social wealth, this newfound wealth. All y'all doing is full in y'all pocket. And don't mind the crosses and them that talking about, oh, the roundabout cash grant and the round like it's their money. Yes! It's our money. It's our own. It's just a matter of time, you know. It's just a matter of time. Remember, I tell you though, every bucket, yeah, I tell you, does go well every day. But one day, the bottom gonna drop out. I hope y'all ready for when it drop out. Yeah, I tell y'all hope y'all land for y'all foot. Which is not gonna be likely for y'all land for y'all foot. Y'all is evil. Pure evil. At a time like this here, so we know, fair enough, if Navy started, everybody couldn't get rich in time. It would have been understandable. But at least some people would have had a decent Christmas. Yeah, I tell you? And as I say all the time, I got arguing, I got row for my Guyanese brothers and sisters. Because y'all ain't got no heart. But I tell them, don't trust. Yeah, I tell you, politicians. Don't trust them. I mean, don't trust them. As the president said, Mohammed want to play with the big boys. He's a little boy, he got humble. Let the big boys play. Don't trust politicians. He's a man, Mohammed is not a politician, but he's a man that cares and concerned about the people in this country. That's why he's doing what he's doing. That's why he fight the way that he fight. Because it's not about self-gain, it's about what I could do for my people. Yeah, I tell you? If I get it, it's what I could do for my people with the wealth that the country possess. The president talking about gold. He talk about oil. He talk about all the found wealth and resources, but guess what?
Shout out to Maxine Johnson. Thank you for the $10 super chat donation. Ms. Gomez, thank you for the $5 super chat donation, man. Thank you. You guys are amazing. We got 2 more minutes left maybe before we leave. So you don't know the code go already, you know what I mean? Big up to everybody that drop in their donation, man. I appreciate it, guys.
At the end of the day, it'd be a shame if I was you for mentioning them. You know why? Because it's not meeting to the people. It's lining the selective few pockets. There's what it's doing. It's making they live a comfortable life.
I tell you, yeah.
Yes, I think your brethren is man. He put on the turntable because
it was.
Yes, I. But he is one of the ones that mostly advocate for the win party. So he, in my humble opinion, is somewhat to be blamed. Understand? Because if he was singing the right song, what we singing on this channel when we warn them about the win and we warn them about the PPP, the people then would have get a cash grant. You understand? It's not no normal warning. We warn y'all on this program. So y'all know how I struck it already. Black. Suck it up. Suck it up. Because it's not no normal warning. We warn y'all on this program here. When we tell y'all what the outcome was going to be, it's the same thing the Democrats did to the Republicans. You understand? We warned them what the outcome was going to be. Now, who crying the most? Who crying wolf now? Who crying wolf the most? Suck it up, man. Bear your chief. Y'all need to stop celebrating these pagan holidays anyway, because all they're doing is capitalizing from the little bit where you ain't got. Because only these holidays period is find people who you don't hear from in a long time, looking gift and this and that. And I want it hurry and done. Man, and the new year go along and the new year come. And let me see what the new year got to offer. Because this is a distraction, this Christmas thing. You learn about Kwanzaa and you're going to get to the fullness. Yes, I want this Christmas thing hurry and go along with way, brethren, because enough crosses behind this thing. Yes, I? They gotta suck it up. They got to suck it up because no normal one. We want them on this channel, on this program here, what the outcome was going to be. Yeah? And look at the ones that are coming out and crying the most. So, whoever you name, the brethren is, The needle upon the turntable want change, brethren. Come better for the New Year's. I hope you do. Rastafari blessings, my brethren. Manners. Highly high.
Yeah, man. All the time. You don't know the thing already. Jaja. You can this. Shit.
You see me friend we are like the other day? Eh? One them just come in parliament. Think they storm me turn a minister. After the election, they make you a minister. After son, he could build big house. For son, big house. Build apartment. Hmm? We are getting money from by. We are getting this money from. Because you didn't have it all the time. And that the people resources are you taking and using for self-enrich yourself and your friends and family. Eh? And then you talk about one gear. Where the one gear there? Where is the one gear now? You mean one set of people? Yeah, they bring it back with the 3-hour speech that they make no sense, you know. Because it's empty rhetorics. That's all it is, empty rhetorics. If I didn't know better this way, you campaigning all over again, champ. If I didn't know better this way, you campaigning all over again. All rhetorics. Yeah, I tell you? Empty rhetorics. But guess what? As I tell you, as we live, there is a God. And he can judge me and he can judge you all the same way too. Remember though. He can judge me and he can judge you all the same way. You are some cruel sons of a bitches, I not lie. Cruel. Cruel. There's a deliberate plot. It's a deliberate plot. I open Christmas time, somebody go for sit on at your table, and when I go for eat your chicken and when I go for do, it just turn cross on your throat and just stick right there. Stick cross on your throat. You can't give a swallow nothing. Nothing you should have for swallow a drink. When you go for taste something, you get something like a sickness like corona, you're gonna taste in your mouth. So you can't enjoy the fineness of the people wealth. Because y'all ain't got time with people. So me gonna well wish you say y'all is cross. Let me tell y'all the honest truth. I set a cross. Y'all don't care not my Guyanese people. So why should we care about y'all? Y'all is only care about the election time when y'all want to vote. You're gonna come and make all kind of promises. And there's a thing I keep telling my brothers and sisters. I could take up a pen and paper and write all floor rewards. And come on the podium and read it. Because you know why? It's just words on the paper. It's words without action. There's what's going on. And the reason why this government will never change, because they think that the way that they're governing this country again is the right way. They would never change. Year go, year come, they're going to still do the same. And then they're eating off the table, going to come and jump in and come for them kind of way. Them is soup drinkers. They don't care no more, my brothers and sisters. Y'all have a blessed day, buddy.
I tell you. Like sometimes, like, I'm fed up talking about politics. I don't see no fun in it no more. Cause like it's just one thing over and over and over and over. Over and over and over and over. What they keep doing we. I tired of them. Nevertheless, man, it is what it is. They're probably gonna pull the curtains down. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. You know the thing or might be back here tonight. Let's see how it goes. You know what I mean? Because as we narrow down to this Christmas season, still doing some stuff, still getting things sorted out and all these things. I got to put in some works. Right on my next channel up and running and got to put some works in, but you don't know how it goes already. All right. Do you remember we're not going to be here Christmas Day? Because Christmas Day we got a big outing with the family, meeting family again like Thanksgiving. So definitely we're not going to be here Christmas Day. We're going to be here till after Christmas. Guys, like I told you already, please, if you can't, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try check. You guys, which platform you guys rather tag these Christmas trees on? Facebook, or Instagram, or YouTube? Because remember, like I said, we got to get this Christmas tree judging. I don't know if you guys tag me in it already. I got to go and run me profile them. But instead of running all over, what you guys could do is tag me, tag the tree, and tag Let's Start the Thing Facebook page. Instead of Instagram, let's do it on one page whereby we could get to see everybody. So me got to go to Instagram, go to Facebook, go to TikTok, and no. So I'm asking you guys now, if you already have done your tree, I want you to tag me, post your tree and tag Let's Start the Things TV on Facebook. Okay, guys? That's going to be it. The day after Christmas, we're going to run through all of the trees them that you guys have tagged me. If it's 100 tree, 300 tree, wherever it is. But like I said, if y'all didn't hear, we got a little tree competition. Yes, for see who got the best tree for Christmas. It's just a thing I come up with for the community to keep a little vibe. Yeah, I see me tree. I added some more stuff to me tree. So me tree looking sad. The only thing right now, which is my biggest concern with the tree is me daughter. Because every minute she keep pulling off them ball, she don't eat half of the candy. It's really buy some candy. She don't eat actually half of the candy off the tree. Every minute she pulling off the ball and my things them, I gotta tell you she no holler, yell, those alone she do she would not hear. The gift them done wrap on the under the tree already. She pulling off the tags them off the faking gift. Like I don't know what lyric they're putting on. Honestly to this time it's like shut ya. She spoiled till she rotten. But otherwise than that, I'm gonna post my tree on Let's Start the Things TV Facebook page. I'm going to do that after the show. So, like I said, what I want you guys to do is take a photo of your tree, your Christmas tree, and tag me, tag Let's Start the Things on Let's Start the Things Facebook page. So, as you tag, I'm going to see it and I'm going to go into it. Boom, bang, bang. Share it on my page. So, when the day after, now we could run through them. So, please take out a picture once again of your tree and tag the tree on Let's Start the Things TV Facebook page. Right? Once again, we out here. The devil got Guyana up roll. I telling you, devil wants some licks. Usually the devil wants some damn licks. But nevertheless, man, I love you guys. See you guys later. We out here, so stay blessed, stay humble. Look out for those who's not looking out for you. You understand? And never forget God. We out here, so until next time. See you now.